Everyone, and welcome back to the Entertainment Esquire. Today we'll be discussing celebrity lawsuits and celebrity custody in the context of keeping up with Kanye. Let's get started. So Kanye West, aka Ye West, has been embroiled in several things that affect his custody of his children with Kim Kardashian and also with his celebrity friends like Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Diddy. So let's first start off with how his custody battle with Kim started. So essentially, Kim was upset because there was a release of a song with North West on it that included Diddy and Diddy's son, Christian Combs. And so because Diddy, although he has not been found guilty, has been accused of such heinous sex assault and sex trafficking crimes, Kim did not want North West on the actual track. And in addition to that, she let Kanye know, hey, well, I have the trademark that I'm going to give to North when she turns 18. But in the meantime, I have the trademark. So I've sent cease and desist letters, take the track down, remove North from the track. And of course, he has responded back with, I don't have control over my, my black children, with, highlighting the fact that they have this white mom. And that essentially he, I guess, didn't recall her name only being on the trademark. And so anyway, long story short, it's actually, believe it or not, it's not really a trademark issue. It's actually a likeness issue because it is her voice. So if your voice, name, and signature is being used and put into commerce, it's actually a likeness issue. It's not so much her name, North West, as much as it's her voice. And although they have joint legal custody, if they don't agree about a legal issue, they're actually supposed to go to mediation before moving forward with it. So in this case, typically, if you didn't have the caveat about mediation, if you have joint legal custody, you don't need the other person's permission to put your child on a song if it's joint legal custody. But in the case they don't agree, they had the caveat about mediation. So of course, Kanye ignores the mediation clause in the divorce/child custody decree. So why is it important to analyze the trademark and likeness issue inside of Kim and Kanye's custody battle? Well, because North West is a brand and a business, just like her parents, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. And so it is important to know who owns the trademark and who eventually gets her trademark, because as of now, she's a child. She doesn't own anything. And so if either parent are going to continue to expose her, monetize her brand and likeness, I think it's actually important that in addition to the caveat of if they don't agree to something, mediation has to happen with the judge, there should be a caveat about her intellectual property, as in North West, and all their other children. Because I am pretty sure all the other children also probably have trademarks done in their name, because Kris Jenner, that's like a big thing for her. If you are an extension of her, she gets a trademark done in your name. So I actually think it's important that we look at how moving forward, all the children's likeness and trademarks will be used moving forward to maybe even avoid a dispute like this. Obviously, with joint legal custody, that's decisions over the child's welfare, like schooling and health, and in this case, how the child is exposed publicly for business opportunities. These are legal decisions. Joint physical custody is where the child lives. And because I think they almost live next door to each other, there is no issue. And so here we are, Kim is thinking about actually stripping his joint legal custody away, or at least asking for a modification to do so because of his spiral. He was even seen recently with the Tate brothers and had a visitation with North West where Kim said, absolutely not. She had the nanny immediately return North West because the Tate brothers, like Diddy, are being accused of sexual related crimes, including with minors. And so it was like this back-to-back custody thing with her being in the song and then her being at the house with Kanye West with the Tate brothers. It has been a you-know-what show. So there's that. And then the train doesn't stop, because he then moves on to Beyonce and her children claiming that, and I quote, Wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? They are, I'm not going to say the R word. No, like literally. And this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. Having the R word children is a choice. So he accuses or alleges that Beyonce and Jay-Z's children are the R word. And now they're thinking about seeking legal action against him. What could they potentially do in this case? They could send a cease and desist. They can file for emotional distress. There are a few things that they can do. But to be honest with you, I don't think that they're actually going to legally file anything beyond a cease and desist. I think they're going to have a private conversation with Kanye. Now, whether Kanye ever admits that conversation will ever happen or has happened, will he actually issue any sort of apology? So far, he's standing 10 toes down that he only removed the tweet about Beyonce and Jay-Z's children potentially being the R word because his Twitter may have gotten taken down. He did not take it down because it was the right thing to do. So far, he is not really necessarily retracting his comments. It's unfortunate. He also then did kind of come back and not so much apologize, but explain why he was having a mental health crisis meltdown, because he felt like Beyonce and Jay-Z have not come to his side over the years, didn't go to the wedding of him and Kim Kardashian. When he was going through custody issues with the Kardashians, he felt like they could have used their influence to step up and defend him. And so he kind of went into this, not so much of an apology, but a explanation as to why he's upset with Beyonce and Jay-Z. So then you have Diddy, who actually claims that the prison call that they had, where he specifically said, you got to be careful out there. They're trying to end us, encouraging him to get back on the mic and have fun with life, all of that. He said he didn't know the call was being recorded. And he feels like he's being dragged into the mess between Kim and Kanye. There's so much going on with Kanye. I know it's very hard to keep up, but we will continue to keep up with Kanye here at the Entertainment Esquire. Thank you for watching. You can find me on all my social media handles at the Entertainment ESQ and on YouTube at the Entertainment Esquire. Take care, everyone.